B fam, and welcome back to another vlog, guys. So we've literally only been up for about 10 minutes. I've just gotten dressed, haven't put any makeup on, done my hair, haven't even brushed my teeth this morning yet. Seen the boys, give them some breakfast, but we're just sitting outside. Look at the scenery, so beautiful. We found this perfect place last night. I was actually quite surprised because when we turned up here it was about 8 o'clock, and normally the later you leave it, the harder it is to find a spot. But there's about several camper vans, motorhomes, like in this little pitch. It's a really nice spot. Definitely want to come back to. If you'd like to know like exactly where we're staying, leave a comment down below and I'll try my best to get back to you and let you know. If you're new to our channel and you're watching for the first time, we are wild camping in a motorhome. We have rooftop tents as well on top of our motorhome because we are a family of 6, soon to be 7. I am currently 35 weeks pregnant, and we are in Scotland. We are on the Isle of Skye and we're doing a little Isle of Skye series. So the plan is to just explore the Isle of Skye because there's so much to do on it. Such a beautiful island so far. If you haven't already, go and check out our previous vlogs that we've done on there. We've been up to loads of great adventures. Dionne, JJ and Sean are still currently asleep in the tents, and the 2 younger boys are awake. I'm probably going to brush my teeth, do my hair, do my makeup, have some breakfast because I haven't had any breakfast yet. I've just been drinking plenty of water because it's so hot. It is beautiful. Honestly, we couldn't ask for better weather. But yeah, I just wanted to say good morning to you all, and I hope that you're all keeping well. So this is what I am having for my breakfast. You get these from Aldi's and they're like 39p each. All you do is add water to it and it tastes so good. Best porridge I've ever had, guys, and I am picky when it comes to porridge. And then I'm also having a cup of tea as well. Yeah, so we've just cut Logan's hair this morning. That's how much we took off. It's loads, isn't it? Yeah, because it was getting really long on this side. So when he had a cut, it was to have it like put on that side like that. But he never did. He just like always let it fall naturally. So I've just trimmed it up there.
I know of it.
Yeah. Loving your style, Caleb, this morning.
I let it like on that side.
Yeah.
It growed on that side because
I can't go up there.
Is it?
So they're not sleeping there.
You want to go up in the tent? It's boiling up there in the tent. Yeah, you were saying, Logan?
I think since my hair was this way the whole time, it was growing that way the whole time.
Yeah. But it looks nice and trimmed up now, it does.
Yeah. I need to brush my hair because it's a little bit tight still.
Beauty lives in me. I know I don't yet know it, so I trust you when you say that beauty lives in me too.
Caleb, want to show them what we made?
Yeah.
Look,
Yes.
we made it stand up by just using this, like rocks. We made like a thing, so now we can pop them like that. It's very fun. I like popping bubbles, and Caleb can pop them with me. Very good. Don't know how there's no rocks on this side and it's still standing, but there's rocks on this side. Wonder how.
Good morning everyone, and I'll say welcome to the vlog. High five to Logan and my boy. I think Stephanie's probably already introduced that she's been up much earlier than me. What time were you up, sweetie?
7, 8ish.
7, 8ish. I got about 10 o'clock. I love me lying, but I woke up to this beautiful sight here. I must say, when we didn't actually like look up this place, we actually just stumbled across it by chance. But I must say that this is one of the best places I've ever camped, ever slept at in my life. I think it really comes close to the beach down up by Edinburgh.
Yeah.
Now we camped like on the beach,
Yeah.
but we had like a lighthouse opposite us at the beach. But that's better light in there. Get the camera skills going. We had the lighthouse opposite us at the other beach when we were at Edinburgh, but at this one, we're on the cliff edge, overlooking the sea. and just over there's loads of mountains, just loads of them. It's just absolutely beautiful. I don't know if I showed you guys last night or the lighting was good, but I'll show you guys again just in case I didn't. But check out this, just absolutely stunning. Look at this. Oh, it's a much clearer day today. So we've got like all of that along there, and then it's just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. It just doesn't get any better than that. Give you guys a little zoom in. That is what we can see with our eyes. All of that. That's how our eyes actually see it in comparison to the camera. And it was just like the best night's sleep last night, and then waking up to all of this. Like, you just cannot beat it. Hi Logan.
I want to know what these things are here. So see if I can zoom in.
Things. What are the little circle things for?
Yeah, so what are these? Sean thinks that they're like salmon farms.
I do too.
So there's Logan, and there's some over there as well.
That way.
Yeah, but I don't know what on earth they're for. But leave a comment down below and let me know, please.
So I'll be jotting this down on my map for a to-do list to do again when I'm next visiting the Isle of Skye. It's definitely a great little stop. We were the last ones to get the one at the back over here. There's loads of people turn up having to turn around, and I felt really bad because I've done that before. I've pulled into a bay and I've had to turn around and drive back, and you go, oh, it's a beautiful sight, I have to go and look somewhere else. But yeah, definitely a great stop, and it's just up the road from the Old Man of Stowe. So if you are passing by, look out for it. You see loads of people like parked in it at the front, but there normally is space at the back. But you've got to get here early. We got here what time last night? 8:30?
We got here a little bit late, yeah.
Yeah, later than we usually put up tent. We only put up tent about 7 o'clock at the latest.
So we are all packed up and ready to leave this beautiful place. Such a nice place to sleep and spend a couple of hours this morning. And now we're gonna go head off on the road, do a little bit of driving, and Sean wants to go somewhere, but I can't remember where. Brothers Point. So we're heading up, I think it's about 10 minutes drive from where we're actually staying.
So we're now walking down to a place called Brothers Point. We've got a parking space just up the road there, and you guys can see, you might not be able to see, but we're just up the road. And you can drive down this road, it did say it on the sat nav, but I wasn't too sure if I wanted to drive down, because we put a beach in when we first came here, and I said we could drive down this road, and I came to like a dead end. You had to open a gate, so I didn't trust the sat nav this time, so I parked the vehicle further up. And I think I'm right, because it does say here that no unauthorised vehicles. So it says there, no unauthorised vehicles, and then it's got footpath, 0.8 kilometres. I guess it's that way. So you pass this little white house here, and then you come to like a gate down here, which you then walk through. It gives you the feeling that you shouldn't walk through it, doesn't it, Stephanie?
It does, yeah.
It looks like it's private property, but it's not. There is a sign saying that the public footpath's down here. Who's open the gate? Good boy. Careful, Caleb. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And obviously you keep the gate closed just in case he's got any sheep or anything, the farmer. Look at the sheep, guys. Look at the baby, look.
Really close.
Don't run.
Oh, look at the little baby one.
Oh no. Caleb, what are you covering your nose for?
Can I go up
It's not really bad, is it?
walk to it?
Yeah, just don't scare it. They'll walk away from you if you walk slowly.
Yeah, I don't think we'll like this.
I don't think they like it.
And feel your blue sky within, so deep in you, I'm blinded by your bittersweet shine. But get what you need, I'll make you feel free, be mine tonight, and feel your blue sky within. You're on your way home, holding hands along the tracks. I'm dancing
we have reached the furthest we can go on Brothers Point, and the reason being is because when you get to this point here, it's a little bit unsafe for children. It's very steep and narrow, the pathway to get to. So just past this point here, it gets very narrow. You climb up and then you climb down here, along here, and then up cliff here, and then at the top there, and that's where Brothers Point is. But it's a little sketchy for children, so we decided just to stop here where it's nice and safe. But beautiful views. The sea, honestly, if I could show you, the sea is so blue, like crystal blue. It's absolutely stunning. Really, really nice. I can't get over how blue and see-through it is. So I don't know if you can see, but look how clear that water is. It is stunning. Crystal blue. Do I want to marry you? No. Oh, Caleb. I can't marry you because I'm your mummy.
I pick this one here.
Pick a hand.
Yeah.
That hand.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, aren't you just the cutest? So Caleb's been picking loads of flowers up for me, and we're just putting them in this bubble that I've got wrapped around my hand.
Yeah.
Well, we've finished our walk to Brothers Point. Would I say it's worth it? Well, I would say it's worth it if you never had any children with you, because you could do the full walk. But when you've got children and a pregnant woman, probably would be worth it in that way. But yeah, studies did say you could go across to the very far end by yourself if you wanted to, but to be honest with you, I chickened out a little bit because of how steep like the cliff was. I was like, I'm not too sure I want to walk across that.
So we have pulled over on one of the side roads, and we're just going to have a spot of lunch. For today's lunch, I think we're going to have some cheese and ham toasties. I'm going to show you guys what I am using. So that's how you make the perfect cheese and ham toasty. With this cast iron toasting machine, you can do all sorts in this little device. Doesn't have to be cheese and ham toasties, but look how good these turned out. So nice.
Mum and Dad just went to the shop and got me a hula hoop.
Hula hoop. You've been asking for a hula hoop, haven't you?
Yeah.
And this little shop that we stopped by had a hula hoop, and I was like, oh, we have to get that for Logan. He loved that.
I don't know how to do it properly, but this is what I did in my old school.
You're going to have hours of fun with that, aren't you?
Yep. And I have a skipping rope.
You do, yeah.
It's an exercise thing too, this is.
Oh, yeah, you can use it for exercise, can't you?
Yep, it's like this.
We've driven a half an hour back down the road to the town of Portree to go to a huge quap that they've got here. It's a massive quap. We were originally looking for a Morrison's, and the sat-nav did say there was a Morrison's on our next right as we came in, but as we turned the right there wasn't no Morrison's there, so we're happy with a quap. in any ways. Just praying and hoping they've got water, because we checked out like a bigger, it was like, what's it called? It's like a store, I can't even remember what it was called, but it had nothing in it. It just had a few like bars of pepperoni and stuff, and I was like, we're gonna have to find a supermarket because we got no water. They had no water except sparkling water as well, so fingers crossed we get everything that we need to get for the next couple of days from this supermarket. So I will say, the door's closed yet? No, we're still getting things out. So I will say, if you are visiting, make sure you pick up all your stuff from your supermarkets. If you're an Aldi or Asda or Tesco fan, get them all before you come up, because I think on the island all I've got really is co-ops or like privately owned stores. Most of the privately owned stores are like next to nothing on the shelves, and they're pretty expensive, I will say that as well. But like I say, we're going to head in here, get our stuff, and we'll catch you guys up in a moment. So this is the damage of the shopping bill. £100 later, we had to pay £1 per bottle of water. Can you believe it?
Honestly, everywhere we've been, the water's been sold out.
Just totally like ripped off the shelves. You'd think you're in the middle of a pandemic, wouldn't you?
You would, yeah.
I would literally hate to live in this town if I went to the shops every time and there were only like regular stuff just wasn't there.
I think what it is because they're not used to the holiday makers, and because everyone's decided, oh, you know, you have to staycation, so yeah.
Yeah.
But I can't believe it's £100.
I know, we've got to find a different way to get water, don't we? We can't be spending that much on water. I mean, we're going to be healthy for it, but...
Yeah, if you guys have any suggestions, like whether we need to go to a campsite or something, or a petrol station to fill up, just for like with dishes and things like that. Drinking water, yeah, fine.
Yeah.
But more for like doing with dishes and things like that and getting washed.
Yeah, and I couldn't find a box of Stella anywhere, so I picked up this stuff, and apparently it's brewed in Glasgow, so it's a Scottish drink. So, and I'll give it a go. Hopefully it lives up to my expectations, but I'll let you guys know that tonight when I have a beer.
So we have arrived at Killed Rock Viewpoint up in the Isle of Skye. It's a lovely waterfall that we're going to go and see in a moment. This is just the car park here, and then it's like a 2-minute walk to see the waterfall. So we'll take you guys over and show you what we're seeing. So it says, welcome to Staffin, the dinosaur stamping ground of Scotland. And then it says over here, compare your footprint to a dinosaur's footprint. Wow.
What the hell, you can do this?
So you put your footprint next to a dinosaur's footprint, Caleb, and see the size difference.
This is something out of a cartoon, that one, isn't it?
Huge, that one.
Look at it. My feet.
Yeah. So this is the information board here, and normally it should look something like this.
Please have
But-
a telescope.
Yeah, it is.
And I have a pound for it.
I don't know how much it is. I'll have a look in a second, okay? But that's what it's supposed to look like.
Apparently,
But at the moment, what is it like, guys?
it's like a little, like,
A little
when you
bit.
put a tack on, it's put on very little. You know, you put a tack on and it hits off the side of your back.
Yeah.
It's like that.
Yeah, it's not like that at all, is it?
Yeah.
Which is a little bit disappointing.
So apparently, Wales is supposed to be here.
So it says,
And dolphins. And?
So I think it's out of season, to be honest with you, because I think it'll wait for like it to be a really wet season for the waterfall to actually be that big, because it's like streaking down, it's tiny little waterfall. As of like, I think if you come in October it'll be like massive.
apparently though, you can see lots of wildlife here, including the fin of a whale or a dolphin, the head of a seal, birds and flight.
And that's what all these photographers are doing for binoculars and stuff. But I'm a bit disappointed because I was expecting a huge big waterfall, and I was going to get my drone up. It does say no drones, but it says from February to July. We're kind of like the end of July now, aren't we?
Yeah.
It's because like the birds nest during that season. So you all have drones here, but just not during that times.
Right.
But it's pointless getting up for that little tiny bit of water. It's not even going to have any thermodynamic effect or anything like that. And don't get me wrong, the water is lovely turquoise blue and everything, but if you plan on coming, come at a time when it's like a bit of a wet season. I'd probably say October, maybe, you know.
Would you?
Yeah, maybe winter.
I'm just going to read it and see what it says.
Yeah, a bit disappointed because that was kind of like one of the highlights of the trip. but there's plenty more things to visit and go and see as well.
Just means we'll have to come back another time.
It does, we'll have to come back, yeah.
Any excuse to come back to Scotland.
Yeah, but we are planning on doing the NC 500, so we'll probably squeeze that in with the NC 500 maybe.
Yeah.
If it's in season. I'm gonna have to look it up to see what season's best to come for the high tide and stuff.
Yeah.
Or the wet season it'll be, wouldn't it be like the wet season when it's raining? When that's full, when the...
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, when that overfills.
But we'll have a look, see what they say. Most sketchiest road ever.
Sketchy, alright. You seen the drops either side?
I know.
Look at the rabbit. Look at the rabbit.
Guys, look at the rabbit. And the sheep.
Stephanie was not joking when she was saying the sketchiest road ever. Look how high up we are. And we've still got even more higher to go. Sheep everywhere as well. But look at this view, guys. Beautiful or what? Don't know if you guys can even see it, but it's absolutely stunning up here.
So big fam, we have arrived at our little pitch for tonight. Look at this view. Like, honestly,
Sick or what?
can we complain? 3 nights in a row now we've had like the perfect pitch.
Yeah, I know.
Just we've found some really beautiful sights, mine.
So now we're waking up to this tomorrow morning. Absolutely beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's the thing about the rooftop tents though. I've noticed if there's a fence about that high and people come up the van life,
Yeah.
you can't get the view. But when you're up on top of the van and inside the tents, you get like the most amazing view. You get to see over hedges, over fences.
You do. That's very
But
true.
we're not on like a cliff edge, in case anybody's wondering.
For the children.
For the children, there's loads of like park down there that you can get. But from this angle, it looks like we're on a cliff edge, but we're not. It's all of that down there, so it's quite a safe spot. But we have told the kids not to go down there and to play just over here behind the back of the van if they want to play. But we're going to get our rooftop tents down, get some food on the go, and sit and admire this beautiful scenery. How darn beautiful is this, guys? Absolutely beautiful.
I think you definitely have to get your drone up.
Yeah, I know it has to go up, doesn't it? I was like, oh, I don't know if I should put my drone up back there when we were driving through that steep little valley.
Yeah.
And then I was like, you know, it's gonna like put some more time on with there. And then we just drove past, just randomly, and there we have it. The most amazing view ever.
I know.
Woo, it's getting good, this camping trip, guys, in Scotland. Right, let's get these tents up, let's get some food on the go, and let me try out that Glasgow beer, see if that Glasgow beer is any good. You can't come to Scotland without trying out the local liquor.
Logan says that when he's older, he could see himself living in Scotland.
Well, that's what I said, didn't I say that I would retire here? It's like when I'm like an older man, I'd be like, right, okay, get myself a little house with a little lock at the bottom of the house. That would just be beautiful. The dream that would be. But the midgies are back. I'm getting bit by midgies. We need a bit of wind to pick up, because apparently midgies can't fly in 5 mile per hour wind plus. So anyways, let's start trying to eat. We're going to put a fire on.
How about this bee farm for a view? And that isn't the best bit. It's just the back. So this is a children's bed that I've made. And then I'll show you the view from the front. And then this is the view from the rooftop tents. Oh my word, I can't wait to wake up in the morning to this. So we're gonna cook tonight's tea. I see, look, I'm like sunburned. So for tonight's tea in the van, we have got one of these. We're gonna put some chicken in there. And then we've got one of these ones for the children, like a milder one. Chicken in that as well. And we've got some of these that we're going to like fry in the pan for a couple of minutes. And some rice. Can you help me? Of course you can help me. Our little helper tonight we have. Yeah, you're helping, aren't you? Yeah.
I love happy people.
Aww. You've been such a help the last couple of days, haven't you? Are you enjoying your holiday?
Yep.
So this is our food that we're having, and it actually tastes really nice. And we've also got some rotis to go in there as well to dunk in. But yeah, absolutely lovely. And with a perfect, lovely view like this. I don't know why I keep mentioning it, but you just cannot like escape it, guys. It's just so beautiful.
It's 2 a.m. and I can't fall asleep, 'cause I'm not tired. I'm thinking about the days we used to shine when we were young. I told you that we should start a band and reach for the sky. It's 2 a.m. and I can't fall asleep. I'm just not tired. I can hear the raindrops falling. It's cold outside and I kinda feel like calling, but it's too late now. I just miss you. I just miss you. We were such a constellation, right? No, you'd agree.